Hello, everybody. It's time to say hello. Hello, everybody. It's time to say hello. Hello, everybody. It's time to say hello. It's time to say hello. Hello, everybody. It's Mrs. Collins at the Ipswich Public Library, and we are going to do a pumpkin story time today. We're going to start with the book 10 Orange Pumpkins, a counting book. There's something I want you to watch for on every page. See if you can see this cat on every page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 orange pumpkins, fresh off the vine. Tonight will be a spooky night. Yikes! There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 orange pumpkins sit outside the gate. Which one will the mummy choose? Ah, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 orange pumpkins beneath a starry heaven. Thunderclouds come rolling in. Flash! There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 orange pumpkins, ripe for treats and tricks. Something sweet is in the air. Boo! There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 orange pumpkins out for a drive. Watch out! There's a bump ahead. Splash! There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 orange pumpkins stranded on the shore. Yo ho ho! A pirate ship! Arr! There are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 orange pumpkins by an old oak tree. Owl swoops down on silent wings. Whoosh! There are 1, 2, 3. 3 orange pumpkins, a pot of witch's brew. This will add a tasty touch. Poof! Now there are 1, 2. 2 orange pumpkins, a sticky web is spun. Look who's crawling closer now. Gasp! There's only 1. 1 orange pumpkin, nowhere to be seen. Here it is, all aglow. Happy Halloween! The pumpkin turned into a jack-o'-lantern. And here's our cat friend on the last page. We did a lot of counting in that book, and now we're going to do some more counting, and we're going to keep counting pumpkins. You know the song, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There's witches in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." And the fifth one said, "I'm ready for some fun." Ooh, went the wind, out went the light, and the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. 5 pumpkins. I bet you knew that song. Here's another song that I think you know. We have to remember to be doing this all the time, right? We wash our hands together. We wash our hands together. We wash our hands together because it's fun to do. Wash our hands together. We wash our hands together. We wash our hands together because it's fun to do. Up high, down low, somewhere in the middle. We wash our hands together. We wash our hands together. We wash our hands together because it's fun to do. Up high, down low, somewhere in the middle. We wash our hands together. We wash our hands together. We wash our hands together because it's fun to do. If you sing that song while you're washing your hands, you'll have done more than 20 seconds and you'll have really nice, clean hands. Look, here is another pumpkin book, and this one is very hard to read because it's called The Plumply Dumply Pumpkin. Plumply Dumply Pumpkin. Plumply Dumply Pumpkin. Peter's looking for a pumpkin, a perfect plumply dumply pumpkin. Not a lumpy bumpy pumpkin, not a stumpy grumpy pumpkin, but a sunny, here's a really good word, sumptuous pumpkin. Finally on a twining vine, he spies a pumpkin fat and fine. Not too fat though, not at all. Not too short, not too tall. Not some squat, lopsided pumpkin, but a glossy lot of pumpkin. Why does Peter want a pumpkin? Want a showy, glowy pumpkin? Pumpkin pickles? Who ever heard of that? Pumpkin pie, we talked about that. Pumpkin pudding, pumpkin fry, pumpkin salad, pumpkin stew. What is Peter going to do? With his pumpkin home at last, Peter starts in working fast. Draws some eyes and draws a chin, then draws a plumply dumply grin. Helps his dad carve into place a simply dimply dumply face. Lights a light behind the grin to start it glowing from within. Later wins the most applause, and really no surprise because perfect pumpkins really do make perfect jack-o'-lanterns too. There's Peter. By the time we're through with this story time, everybody's going to be very hungry because here we're going to talk about pie again. Pumpkin pickles in that last book. Who ever heard of such a thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pies. Down at the corner at the bakery shop, there were 5 little pies with the crust on top. Along came a girl with a penny to pay, and she took 1 pie away. You know what she said? Thank you. Down at the corner at the bakery shop, there were 5 little pies with the crust on top. Along came a boy with a penny to pay, and he took 1 pie away. You know what he said? Thank you. Down at the corner at the bakery shop, there were 3 little pies with the crust on top. Along came a bear with a penny to pay, and he took one pie away. What does the bear say? Grrr, grrr. Down at the corner at the bakery shop, there were two little pies with a crust on top. Along came a frog with a penny to pay, and he took one pie away. What does the frog say? Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Down at the corner at the bakery shop, there was one little pie with a crust on top. Along came a turkey with a penny to pay, and he took one pie away. And what does the turkey say? Gobble, 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 gobble. I just want to show you something. If you stop by the library, you can pick up this craft. You don't need any glue. You don't need anything but all the pieces to this craft. You have a pipe cleaner and some strips of paper and a leaf. So you're going to start by pulling the pipe cleaner all through the middle hole. And then one by one, you're going to pull up all these other little pieces. Look, da, da, da. Here comes another piece. You have to be careful you don't twist them, but if you do, it just makes your craft a little unique, right? Look at all these pieces to this pumpkin. Woo. It's plenty fun. And all you have to do is come to the library and come in through the front door and go to the circulation desk and say, I would like a pumpkin craft, please. And you can pick up all the pieces to make this pretty pumpkin, and it can sit on your table even through Thanksgiving. Everybody knows that Mrs. Govendran is the real crafter of the group, but even Mrs. Collins can do this silly pumpkin craft. So, my friends, in the next couple weeks, a lot of people you see will be wearing costumes. So you all know that I'm Mrs. Collins, right? If you didn't know me before, you know now I'm Mrs. Collins. If I had this, like this, am I still Mrs. Collins? Yes, I am. This is just a pumpkin mask. This is Mrs. Collins behind here. Am I still Mrs. Collins? Oh, yes, I am. Look, here I am. Here's your song. Who's behind that false face? Look. Nobody else but me. Who's behind that false face? Nobody else but me. I can't tell you, just you wait and see. Who's behind that false face? Nobody else but me. You can do that with a mask. You can do that with your hands. Who's behind that false face? Nobody else but me. Who's behind that false face? Nobody else but me. I can't tell you, just you wait and see. Who's behind that false face? Nobody else but me. Well, this has been very fun today. Been very fun getting to the end of this video today from Mrs. Govendran and Mrs. Collins. And here, we're going to do a new goodbye song, and it's a silly one, and you might actually know it. Na 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 na.